How's it going? Getting ready to get started here. What's up, Craig? Fucking out there. Get this link put on Facebook real quick. Obviously, I am still in Facebook jail till the 30th. They let me out for 7 or 8 hours and then stuck me back in. All right, let me get this written out real quick. All right, guys, tonight we've got one of them filled. Just did one on a Saturday. It's a little less than normal. We'll try some live fills as long as we get some interest. Did put some pretty good stuff in there today. Hope everybody enjoyed the Saturday. Buckeyes took the win today. LSU taking the loss. When I came downstairs, Alabama was beating Georgia. Looked like the SEC is just going to beat each other out of being important. All right, guys, I listed the dollar break, the time it was supposed to list, even though it was me that listed it. I had to do it from my secondary account, and it put it as spam, so it didn't list until later. So we're going to wait and do the dollar break tomorrow. I've got dollar break stuff sitting there, but we're going to wait and do it tomorrow. That way more people would have a chance. Maybe we'll get a few more in on it. Supposed to get a football. The two for dollar break, I'll go over it again later, but we got a mini helmet from RSA, a baseball, autograph jersey, signed jersey. I didn't even look at this. It's a different box than they normally give me. Must be football. That's what it's supposed to be. I don't know why it looks like that. And then that's a baseball jersey, a signed baseball jersey. So we got a signed football jersey, a signed baseball jersey, a mini helmet, and a baseball. I've also got the Schwartz collector's box, 3-item. I don't want to keep saying but it's boxing. It's a 3-item boxing box. I just decided to throw it on with the dollar break. That'll be a winner take all on that dollar break, on that box. If somebody picks it, I'm going to open it, but they will get all 3 items. You want the boxing? Yeah, boxing stuff's pretty cool. I don't think enough people, mystery box people, make boxing. I think they ought to do more. So many boxers. I've got some gloves in my PC. I'm going to put some shelves over there, put some of my PC stuff up. But I love boxing stuff too. right. The Steelers playing 9:30 in the morning. You guys on the West Coast or Mountain, that kind of sucks. So early. I'm no time change expert, but anybody know what time 9:30 in the morning is in Ireland? Would that put it like afternoon? I don't know why they couldn't. Go Vikes. Go Vikes. I hope they have jet lag. Terrible trip over. Got to be honest. I'm not rooting for the Vikings tomorrow. All right. We're going to pull randoms, then we'll get our stuff done on the iPad. We got Bill, Kansas City, San Francisco, and Indy. Bill, you're getting Seattle, Philly, and Tampa Bay. Zach, Denver and Detroit, Jets and Titans. I saw a listing this week. It had the Vikings listed as like I think the 26th worst offense. I thought their offense, I don't know. I watched it against the Bengals. It looked good. Scott, Buffalo, New England, Green Bay, and the Rams. I don't think McCarthy's been horrible. Al, Washington, and the Chargers. Did you get two there? Did I miss one? Oh, there's two. All right, should keep back up. Wentz ain't it. Is he playing again? I didn't even check. Al, Washington, and Chargers get you Bears and Texans. I kind of like to see Carson Wentz out there showing them Vikings, he's got nothing left. Nathan, Vegas, Minnesota. Tyler, Cincy, Jacksonville. Vlad, Giants, Falcons. Man, I'll tell you what, it's a good team for him to start against. Played the Bengals last week. Al, Dallas, Baltimore. The Steelers on paper should have had a fantastic defense, but it's looked like ass so far. Dave, Miami and Arizona. Cleveland, Carolina. I don't know what's going on with that Pittsburgh defense. Richard, Pittsburgh. Get you the Saints. Nice to see TJ Watt grab a couple sacks last week. He was slumping the first couple games. I don't know. You know what? TJ Watt should be higher for Defensive Player of the Year this year than he has been the last couple. He's managed to get within a step of the quarterback, which Myles Garrett gets all the credit in the world for being able to get within a step but not actually get there. So TJ ought to get that too. Myles Garrett's good, but good grief. Act like that guy gets 15 sacks a year. He doesn't. 5 times to get a number. Five. We're going with the number 4 tonight. Number 4 as our multiplier. Got about 90 boxes in the series tonight. So I didn't change the numbers as always. So if we hit a box that's not there, we'll hit it one more time. All right, guys, 4 times to get 2 boxes. We'll try live fill after we're done. 2, 3, and 4. We got box 53 and 9. 9's there. 53 is there. Got them both. Randomized 4 times. 53 and 9. 53 and 9. I'll grab them real quick. 53-9. Here we go. Ooh, we'll pull this up real quick. The Reds looking like they're gonna, man, they good chance for the playoffs. Keep that game up. Haven't seen the Mets score yet, but checking that real quick. Sorry about that. Reds 7-4 top 9. Mets 5-0. Okay. All right. Mets win. Okay. Hopefully they lose the next two. All right, guys, we're going to start out with box 9. I'll read it off real quick. We got Bill, Kansas City, San Francisco, Indy, Seattle, Philly, and Tampa Bay. Zach, Denver, Detroit, Jets, and Titans. Scott, Buffalo, New England, Green Bay, and the Rams. Al, Washington, Chicago, Chargers, and Texans. Nathan, Vegas, Minnesota. Tyler, Cincy, Jacksonville. Vlad, Giants, Falcons. Al, Dallas, Baltimore. Dave, Miami, Arizona. Cleveland, Carolina. And Richard, Pittsburgh, and New Orleans. All right, guys, good luck. Box 9 coming at you. Ooh, beautiful. KC on the amp. Bill. All right, Bill, let's see what we got. This one, both earpieces. Beckett authenticated. It is the amp. It's on the front. Not Matthew. That's that. He's one of my. He's one of my favorite. I wouldn't think of him as Chief, I guess. I always think of him as a Viking for some reason. Jared Allen. Yeah, nice hit, Bill. I liked him. I thought he was a beast. What did he get that one year? 21, 22 sacks, something like that. Damn near got the record. He was a monster. Took him a minute to get in the Hall of Fame, though. That's kind of crazy. You're welcome, Bill. Nice hit. I understand that football Hall of Fame. I think baseball, it's easy to spot a first ballot. Football, you never know. I thought Eli'd get in first try. All right, guys, box 53. Here we go. Started out with Jared Allen. Oh, boy. When Bill gets hot, he gets hot. Forgot this one was in there. Beckett authenticated. Both earpieces are in. All right, Bill. That is a 3 signature Chiefs. I don't remember who the 3 are. It says Chiefs Hall of Fame. Looks like Dwayne Bowe back there. Will Shields and I don't remember that one. Anybody remember that one? That one right there. I don't remember who that is. Bowe, Shields, and insert name here. Derek Johnson now says, all right. Yep, Derek Johnson. I pulled it up on my phone right after you said it. Nice hit, Bill. The triple sign Chief. Bill. ×2 on that one. All right, guys. Going to try live fill. Let me get it typed in before you grab a spot. Nothing I did was typing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Starting over. Hold on. I can't look at the screen while I'm typing, so I thought it was going. Starting over, guys. There it is. Sorry about that. I wish I could type quicker, but I cannot. All right. Remember to switch it to live chat. Let's see what we got. All right. First up, we got Nathan, Detroit. Vlad, Indy. Al, San Francisco. Bill, KC. If it's a KC night, Bill's taking him home. Dave, Washington. Brady laid on Detroit. Dustin, Tampa Bay. Mark, Cincy. Al, just laid on Washington. Bill, New England. Zach, Denver. Al, Chargers. Man, hated to see Najee go down last week. Torn Achilles. Bill, laid on Denver. Dave, Vegas. Ryan Hamilton's going to get a better shot, I guess. Brugman, Minnesota. Or did you delete that? I think you deleted it. All right, take that. Bill, Green Bay. Craig, Pittsburgh. Craig will sell a random if anybody wants a random. Al, Dallas. Brugman, Miami. And Al will take Craig's random. And Brugman will keep Minnesota. All right, that closes it. That fills it. I didn't skip anybody, did I? Oh, got everything. Okay. 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 of them in. All right. Get this shit out of the way. Use the color already. Nathan, Detroit. All right. The Reds with the win. Man, I'd like to see him get the wild card, get the World Series. Vlad, Indy, Cleveland. I'll date myself. I don't care. I've seen one Reds World Series in my lifetime in 1990 when I was 10 years old. Al, San Francisco, the Jets. Bill, Kansas City. Baltimore, I was in Cincinnati when they played the Giants in Game 5 a few years ago. Dave, Washington. Buffalo. Dusty left Matt Latos in to face Buster Posey with the bases loaded. God, I hate Dusty Baker. Dustin, Tampa Bay, Arizona. Posey hit a grand slam. Reds Haven't had a chance since. Mark Cincy, New Orleans. Whole stadium was screaming to get him out. Dusty just left him in. Bill, New England. Carolina, remember 2 of them. Brugman, Denver. Houston, I'll be honest with you. When Todd Benzinger caught the third out, the bottom of the 9th in game 4, I don't know if I remember. It might have been top 9th. I can't remember. But when he got that third out, one of the greatest moments of my life. Al, Chargers, Giants. Who would have thought my baseball life would peak at 10 years old? Dave, Vegas, Tennessee. Bill, Green Bay. Atlanta. Craig has Pittsburgh. Al, you got the Rams. Al, Dallas. Jacksonville. And Zach, Miami and Minnesota. Getting you Philly. And Chicago. All right. Downtown partying for 90. I was at my grandpa's house eating TV dinners. Yeah, I remember that well. Great day. Nathan, Detroit, Seattle. Vlad, Indy, Cleveland. Al, San Francisco and the Jets. Bill, Kansas City, Baltimore. Dave, Washington, Buffalo. Dustin, Tampa Bay, Arizona. Mark, Cincy, New Orleans. Bill, New England, Carolina. Zach, Denver, Houston. Al, Chargers, Giants. Dave, Vegas, Tennessee. Bill, Green Bay, Atlanta. Craig, Pittsburgh. Al, the Rams. Al, Dallas, Jacksonville. And Zach, Miami, Minnesota. Philly, and Chicago. I'll tell you what, when I was a kid, I thought it was the coolest thing on earth to eat those TV dinners. As I got older, my wife and I one time, I was like, let's get those. And we got those. I'll tell you what, those things suck. I thought that Salisbury steak was delicious when I was 10. When I turned 25, that tasted like crap 4 times. 3 and 4. We got 116 and 81, 1181. Let me see. Looks like 81 and 16. We got 16 and 81. Got them. I think that's 81. Could be 87. I'm not good at seeing. 81 it is. A few years after the Reds won that World Series, Todd Benzinger was actually a JV baseball coach for New Richmond. It's down on Route 52 and around Cincinnati. I was pretty excited to play them. I made the JV team, and I sprained my ankle, didn't get to go to the game and meet Todd Benzinger, and all the other guys got to talk to him for a little bit. I was so pissed. Needless to say, no Todd Benzinger autograph in my collection. All right, box 16. Here we go. I just decided I'm getting me a Todd Benzinger. Green Bay Packers. Earpiece in the bag. Never guess who that is. Not on the helmet. On the win. Bill. One earpiece in the bag. I'll stick this one back in. See if it'll stick. It is Beckett authenticated. Man, that glare is following my signature. There it is. Inscribed. Go, Pack. Go. Making sure. Wrote it small. I only see big. That is Emmanuel Wilson. I don't remember who he is. I've been trying to get young guys. I'll tell you what, the Packers young guys, they sign better, like a lot, so you can find them. Emmanuel Wilson is a running back and halfback for the Packers. Nice hit, Bill. Go, Pack, go. Bill with a triple up. It's crazy. You're welcome, Bill. Box 81. See what we got. I want to look and see what teams Bill had. New England on a VSR4. Got both your earpieces in there. I'll give you 3 guesses to guess who got this one. You only need one. Beckett authenticated. That is Bill with the Patriots. Holy cow. There it is. We had him on the Browns a couple weeks ago. Now we got him on the Patriots. Nice hit, Bill. It's going to be Josh Gordon. Nice hit. Bill has taken 4 out of 4. Holy cow. Someday I want to be in a break and somebody says Brad has taken 4 out of 4. That would be so good. All right, guys, let me get it typed in. We'll try another one. There it is. I don't remember who has the record, but I remember the record. I think it was 6 helmets in one night. Somebody got 6. I don't remember if that was Bill, Al, or whoever that was. Brady, San Fran. Bill just laid on San Fran. Bill, Indy. Al laid on San Fran. Jeremy, Chargers. Dave, Washington. Nathan, Detroit. Bill, Kansas City. Al, laid on Washington. Dave, Vegas. Brugman, Denver. Where are they at? There they are. Al laid on Chargers. Bill, New England. Al, Dallas. Craig with the random for sale. Brugman, Minnesota. Vlad, Miami. Al, Tampa Bay. And he'll take Craig's random. We got 2 spots left. Dallas, Minnesota, Miami. All right, got everything. All right, we got some teams left. We got Arizona left. Let's see them get taken this time. Arizona's got little Larry Fitzgerald. I'm trying to get the ones I remember. Houston's got the CJ Stroud. Cincy has a Joe Burrow. What else do I remember putting in there? Yeah, I can't remember if it was Hal or might have been Bill. The Giants has a Bill Parcells. Could have been. I don't remember who that was. I'm going to have to look that one up. The Jags, there is Brian Thomas, also a Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence been in there for a long time. Let me see. I don't remember who the Bears, Packers, Rams. There's a Matthew Golden in the Packers. I don't know why I remember that, but I do. Carolina, Atlanta, New Orleans, Philly, Tennessee, Jets, Browns, Bills, Seahawks, and Ravens. Brugman, Cincinnati. 1 spot left. We'll do one more after this. Individual spots, $20 a piece. These are teams left. First 2, get them. We got Bill with Atlanta and Vlad with Baltimore. Bill, Atlanta, and Vlad with Baltimore. I said it backwards as I picked them up, but that's all right. All right, we will do one more after this. We'll stop with the next one. And like I said, the dollar break, I have to check if my picture is actually listed. The dollar break will be tomorrow. I'll check those pictures. If they didn't list, I'll get them on there. Because I'm thinking they didn't. Let me look. I really don't think they listed. 2 bucks left. Dollar break. Nope, didn't list my pictures. Okay, so I'll get the pictures on there. Dollar break is, I forgot who the Michigan guy is, but there's a Michigan helmet. The boxing collection, pick 2 out of the RSA. There's a Micah Parsons Green Bay mini, and a Hunter Green Cincinnati Reds jersey will be the dollar break. I'll do it tomorrow. We'll let it run through. I think I said 7:30 tomorrow, so I'll do the dollar break around 8 o'clock on the dollar break tomorrow. All righty, we got Brady, San Francisco, the Jets. Bill, Indy, Philly. What's wrong with J.J. McCarthy? I never heard how he got hurt. Jeremy, Chargers, Texans. Dave, Washington, Carolina. Nathan, Detroit, Buffalo. Bill, Kansas City, the Giants. Dave, Vegas, Tennessee. Brugman, Denver, Cleveland. Bill, New England, Seattle. Al, Dallas. Jacksonville. Something in my eye. Craig, Pittsburgh, sold that random to Al. Al, you got the Cardinals. Brugman, Minnesota. New Orleans. Vlad, Miami. Green Bay. Al, Tampa Bay. Rams. And Brugman. Last random spot, getting the Bears. All right, we got Brady, San Fran, and the Jets. Bill, Indy, Philly. Jeremy, Chargers, Texans. Dave, Washington, Carolina. Nathan, Detroit, Buffalo. Bill, Kansas City, and the Giants. Dave, Vegas, Tennessee. Brugman, Denver, Cleveland. Bill, New England, Seattle. Al, Dallas, Jacksonville. Craig, Pittsburgh. Al, Arizona. Brugman, Minnesota, New Orleans. Vlad, Miami, Green Bay. Al, Tampa Bay, and the Rams. Brugman, Cincy, Chicago. And Bill, you got Atlanta. Vlad, you got Baltimore. All right, guys, 2 more boxes. Let's see what we got. All right. 4 times. 2, 3, and 4. We got box 1104. Box 4. There's 4 and 23. Both of them there. Randomize that list 4 times. 1104, which is just 4 and 23. 4 and 23. I'm getting them. Bottom tonight. Four and 23. Let's go. Four and 23. We're going to start off with box 4. Good luck. Here we go. Jets. 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 Brady stopped the Bill streak. All right, Brady got the Jets. Eclipse. Beckett authenticated. They're both in there. And boom. Hall of Fame 17. Nice hit, Brady. That's going to be LaDainian Tomlinson on the Eclipse. Sweet helmet. Nice. LT on the Jets. Box 23. Definitely nice hit. Box 23. Here we go. Detroit on that cool alternate helmet. Detroit is Nathan. Nathan says Goff. I love that alternate. That is a sweet alternate. The Mustang label. I really like it. Fanatics authenticated. He knew. There it is, Jared Goff. Nice hit, Nathan. Golf on the alternate. They played with that a game or two, didn't they? I believe there's a bubble in the decal. I'm going to leave it there. I think they played a game or two with that. It's a sweet emblem. I like it. I think they should have kept it. Is that the one you've been chasing? I wasn't sure if you were going after Barry Sanders or Jared Goff. Nice. Congratulations. Always feels good to hit the one you're chasing. Nice hit. All right, guys, going to do one more. Let me get it in. There it is. Last one of the night. We'll do this one, color of night. Come back on Thursday. Actually, we'll be back tomorrow with the dollar break. When we get done with this break, I'll pull out all the dollar break stuff so everybody can see. All right. We got Brady. All right, this one. Brady. You got Indy. And San Francisco. Al laid on San Francisco. Nathan, Kansas City. Who expected Goff to be so good when he got to Detroit? I mean, freaking Rams acted like he was washed. Sent him to Detroit. Man, that dude's been freaking awesome. Dave, Washington. That's one of those trades. I think it worked out for both sides. Jeremy, Chargers. Rams got a Super Bowl, still look good. Stafford's old, but still playing. I mean, shoot. Nobody can complain about that one. Al laid on Washington. Dave, Vegas. Brugman, Denver. Dave, Cincy. I got 8 out of 7 written down. What the hell did I do? Indy, San Francisco. I forgot something. Indy, San Fran. Nathan had Kansas City. Dave had Washington. Jeremy had the Chargers. Dave had Vegas. Brugman had Denver. Dave had Cincy. That's why. That looks better. Bill, New England. Elliot, Chargers. We're a little off on this one, fellas, so you might not send until it fills. Chargers are gone, Elliot. I'm sorry. Bill. Oh, it's got more down there. Bill, Detroit. I just had a whole bunch of comments pop up. Al, Dallas. Elliot, Giants. Golf is the one you've been chasing. That's great. It does feel good when you chase something. And that golf's been in there for a while, so you've been after that sucker for a minute. Brugman, Miami. Al, Tampa Bay. I think we should fill. We got 2 spots left. Golf's a little harder for me to get. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't sign as much as other guys, but I don't see him quite as much. All right, guys. Teams we got left. I'll tell you what I know is in there. I think I know other teams, other spots that are in, but I don't want to say something that we already pulled or something I put in backstock and didn't put in. Sometimes everything jumbles up. I'm old. I forget. from Radke. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dave, Arizona. And Bill, Minnesota. We filled this one, boys. All right. I appreciate it. Arizona and Minnesota. This will be the last one of the night. I'll do the dollar break tomorrow. If something happens that there's a bunch of us in the room when I do the dollar break, we can try a helmet fill. I wouldn't guarantee that it would fill, but 8 o'clock tomorrow night, if everybody shows up, then we'll give it a shot, but we'll see. All right, guys, last one of the night. We got Brady, Indy, San Francisco. Brady, you got the Bears and the Titans. Nathan, KC. New Orleans. Put these over here. Here's the last one. Dave, Washington. Atlanta. Jeremy, Chargers. Browns. Did Georgia lose, or are they still losing? Anybody watching that game? Dave, Vegas. Rams. Brugman, Denver. Philly. Dave, Cincy. Houston. Bill, New England. Buffalo. Bill, Detroit. Pittsburgh. Haven't found a Rogers on Pittsburgh yet, so I found that Cal and I grabbed it. Al, Dallas. Jacksonville. Bama 24, Georgia 21. Nice. Is that the final? I hope that's the final. Elliott, Giants. Carolina. I don't know about y'all, but I really root against the SEC. I think 5 minutes. Oh, God, 5 minutes left. I think ESPN makes me hate the SEC. Brugman, Miami. Green Bay. I'm sure a lot of you hate the Big Ten. I don't know why you would. Al, Tampa Bay. Seattle. But, man, the SEC, I just felt like they got rammed down our throats for like years. Dave, Arizona. The Jets. And Bill, Minnesota. Baltimore. Let's see. We got Brady, Indy, Chicago, San Fran, Tennessee. Nathan, Kansas City, New Orleans. Dave, Washington, Atlanta. Jeremy, Chargers, Browns. Dave, Vegas and the Rams. Brugman, Denver, Philly. Dave, Cincy, Houston. Bill, New England, Buffalo. Detroit and Pittsburgh. Al, Dallas and Jacksonville. Elliott, Giants, Panthers. Brugman, Miami, Green Bay. Al, Tampa Bay, Seattle. Dave, Arizona and the Jets. Bill, Minnesota, Baltimore. I get football in the morning. This will be the second Steeler game I get to watch, not at the baseball field. My oldest son, 22, senior year of college. He might not play anymore after this year. So we go watch his fall games. We'll be there every freaking spring game. I don't know what I'm going to do when he doesn't play baseball anymore. He's 22, started at 4. I guess next season will be his 19th year of baseball. I feel bad that it could be his last season. I can't imagine how he feels. And 4. We got box 57 and 9. Did we do 9? I think we did 9. Let's see. Yeah, we did 9 already. 57. 57. 57 and 9, 58, 60, 59, 54, 61. Not there. Just a few years into it. Oh, man. Neither box was there. It never gets old. 59 and 34. 59 is there. $34 is not. So we got 59. My son missed one season because he had Tommy John surgery. 79. 79. It should be there. It's there. 79's there. Yeah, he missed the 1 year because of Tommy John. And other than that, he has played every year since he was 4 years old. I coached him from 5 through 18. Age 5 through 18. Age 4, they wouldn't let me coach him. I was pissed. They said they didn't know me, so they weren't sure if I would be a good coach. So they let some idiots coach. Forgot my other number. 79, 59. I didn't call them idiots because they were bad coaches. The first practice that Brad ever went to, my son's been throwing a baseball since he popped out of the womb. He basically, when he was 4 and went to his first coach's pitch practice, they put a ball in his hand. His glove was already worn in. He's across from this little girl. Her glove, I watched her parents take the tag off of it. She'd never played baseball in her life, and I'm sitting there in a chair watching it. And I thought, maybe I should say something. And then I thought, no, I'll let it go. His first throw blasted that girl in the nose. There was blood everywhere. She was crying. Brad was petrified. I had to run out there real quick. I told him, I said, son, throw it like that every time. She had a glove on. She missed. Not your fault. But God, so many memories. I coached every sport that I could. Basketball, I got tricked into it. I didn't want to coach basketball. I'm not a good basketball coach. But I was at an Ohio State Buckeyes game. We did a pub crawl. And we were at the Thirsty Scholar. That's the last bar before you get to the shoe. So we had been going for a while. And the lady called me. I'd already told her no. She said that the draft for the basketball team was tomorrow. And I was going to coach. And I was like, damn, I thought I told her no. But okay, I'll be there. It was the beer talk. And I ended up coaching basketball for about 6 years. I was never any good at it, but I did have fun. All right, guys. First helmet up. Box 59. I already cut it. I was moving, talking. First one. Stuff. Tennessee on a slate. If any of you guys are young, your kids are young, and they're going to play co-ed baseball, when the biggest kid is there, don't throw him with a kid who's never played before, girl, boy, or in between. Ear pad in the bag. Baseball was a crazy run for my kids. They're both pretty decent at it. So missing the other earpiece. I don't see it. Got one in there. Oh, son of a bitch. One here. Somebody probably tell me to shut up, start talking. Okay, we got Schwartz authenticated on the slate. 99 Defensive Rookie of the Year. That is the freak. Nice hit, Brady. Javon Curse. Javon Curse, Tennessee. On the slate. All right, guys, last box. Here we go. It has been fun watching Brad this year. His arm is a whole lot better than it was last year. He's finally throwing the ball 90 and above, and that's probably not good enough to be a professional, but if he could grab, I told him, keep working, grab 5 or 6 more miles an hour, and you'd have a chance. We'll see. You're welcome, Brady. Nice hit. Brady doubling up. Way to do it. Ooh, that's a pretty one. All right, last one of the night. I like these ones. Atlanta. Another amp. The Falcons. That's Dave. All right, Dave. Both earpieces on that one. Beckett authenticated. There he is, the old QB. Hard to say he's old. Don't know how that happened. Matt Ryan. Nice hit, Dave. Matt Ryan on the amp. All right, pretty good night. We had Jared Allen, Chiefs Hall of Fame players. It was Bo Johnson and son of a buck. Shields. Is that Wilson or Emmanuel Wilson or Williams on the Packers? Josh Gordon on the Patriots. LaDainian Tomlinson on the Jets. Jared Goff on the Lions. I almost said the Tigers. Matt Ryan, Falcons, and Javon Curse on the Titans. Tomorrow's dollar break. We got that boxing collection box. Or you can pick two from RSA, mini helmet, baseball jersey, football jersey, or baseball. Also got the Denard Robinson, Michigan. I do remember who he is, but I just don't think the Michigan player should be named. A Hunter Green, Cincinnati Reds jersey. Or Micah Parsons on the Packers. That is the dollar break. It's up right now if you haven't grabbed your spots. And you want in, go ahead and get them. That'll close tomorrow at 7:30. And then we'll break it at 8. So if you want in on the dollar break, grab your spots. There's still time. I'll put a reminder out sometime tomorrow. All right, fellas. I appreciate it. Yeah, I thought it was good hits tonight. We kind of went through a dry spell there for a little bit. Weren't getting any of the monsters. Today, it felt really good. All right, guys. I will catch you next time. I appreciate the fills. Hope you all have a great day tomorrow. Everybody except Viking fans, I hope your team wins. I will see you next time.